PV Nation, it's Tremaine Jackson, your head football coach. We need you to join our 35 for 35 campaign. We're trying to raise $350,000 by the first game of the season. All you have to do is go to our website, pvpanthers.com, and click on the 35 for 35 link. Once you do that, we'd love to see your pictures or videos of you donating on our social media platforms at PVAMU Panthers.
PV Nation, this is your athletic director, Anton God. We've got a new initiative for our football team, 35 for 35. As you know, we just hired Coach Jackson as our 35th head football coach. In honor of that hiring, we are doing a $350,000 campaign. We're asking everybody to donate $35 or more to the Football Excellence Fund. How you do this? Go to pvpanthers.com, donate, and one last thing. Once you donate, take a picture, post it on our social media platforms, because the donations and the support you give us will take us to the next level. Thank you, and go Panthers.
Doing everything I said. Let's get it.
Hold up. Here's a story about a man, a simple man, a man with a dream.
Let me ask you a question, people. Has everybody overlooked Prairie View A&M? I ain't gonna lie, I think I did. I was looking at Pine Bluff to win the SWAC West because honestly the SWAC West looks kind of deflated. But after talking to Doc Holliday and the crew last night, I had to revisit Prairie View A&M. I like the coach, Tremaine Jackson, but their schedule, honestly looking at it, they should start off at least 3-1 before going to Grambling. For some reason, they own Grambling in Dallas, so we're going to have them do a 4-1 start off with 2 out-of-conference wins. That's what it should happen. Prairie View is actually stepping forward and getting into Houston. They got the clinic going on April 28th. Remember the whole thing about sneezing and catching the 3-star down the hall of Houston? They're doing things TSU is not in their own backyard. Which is why I had to rethink about maybe I overlooked Prairie View. Not only are they getting transfer portal kids, but they're also getting the grad transfers, and they're getting high school kids from one of the deepest recruiting areas in the country. Sounds familiar, don't it? But here's the difference. Coach Jackson is that dude. Coach Jackson has the mentality, he has the look, and he has the belief and faith from his team. His team knows Prairie View's not looking to be competitive in the SWAC. They're not looking to be competitive in the SWAC West. They're not even looking to win the SWAC. They're not even looking to win the Celebration Bowl. Prairie View has an idea. They have a belief that if they go undefeated, I heard this from a couple players, if they go undefeated in their whole schedule, they can be a top 5 team. If they build this roster up in the next couple of years, they could win the title without going to the playoffs. That's the belief Coach Jackson has gotten to these players. Now, I don't want to hear crap about, well, I talked to a kid that was a water boy from Prairie View. I've talked to actual players. And this is what I've heard. They're looking to change the game. And they're doing it from Houston. Now, I know Prairie View's not in Houston, but close enough. Anybody in Texas would know Prairie View is just Houston Northwest. So while I'm asking you, take a second look at Prairie View A&M, the only surviving original member of the SWAC, the only one that's still around. But that makes you ask a question. If Prairie View does get what they want to get, they get the 35 by 35, $350,000 for the football team by opening game. Who's to say they have to stop? I have a suggestion for Prairie View. I like what you're doing with group economics, but here's my suggestion. Once you get that 350, don't stop. Ask your people who donated 350 if they want to do that on a monthly basis. 350,000 sounds great. 4.2 million sounds better. But that's what we're looking for. That's what Prairie View is doing. Group economics. Group economics. For a school that already has the best stadium, facility, and everything else in the SWAC, to get another boost of 350. Let's give them the boost of 420. 4,200,000 to be exact. Because I can admit I may have been wrong. We're going to go ahead and get down to Prairie View this year. I'm shooting for the game versus UTRGV. I don't want to see you at your best. I don't want to see you at a classic. I want to see you when it's a game you should overlook, but you should still have faith. It's Coach Simmons. All right, Prairie View. Not overlooking you now. I'm looking right at you. God bless.